One AI made the dinosaur fly, another couldn't even jump, and one AI recreated Chrome Dino so well. Today we're going to find out which AI deserves the gold medal. What happens when 7 of the world's smartest AI models all receive exactly the same prompt, and they're asked to recreate the original Chrome Dino game? There are only 3 rules, 1 prompt, no manual coding, no second chances. Whatever they generate becomes their final submission. Welcome to AI Programming Olympics Episode 3. Last episode, Claude stole the championship from DeepSeek. Today, DeepSeek has a chance to win it back. Before we start, every AI must receive exactly the same challenge. That means we need 1 prompt, clear, detailed, and completely fair. Create a 1-paragraph prompt to make a Chrome Dino endless running game with only 1 HTML file which has HTML, CSS, and JavaScript with fully functional. And now copy and paste to another AI's. First up, GLM. I'm using the latest GLM 5.2 model with DeepThink enabled. It earned bronze last episode. Can it climb higher today? Now paste a copied prompt and wait. Oh no, verification error. I tried 3 to 4 times, but it not work. Let's jump to second competitor. Second competitor is Kimi. I'll use the K2.6 thinking model. Kimi had a respectable performance last episode. Let's see if it can improve. It generates 792 line of code in around 8 minutes. Performance is smooth throughout the game, and I didn't notice any major lag or bugs. The biggest weakness is the presentation. The graphics are very simple, and the bird physics feel a little inconsistent. Sometimes the movement feels slightly floaty, making precise control a bit difficult. Overall score 6.3. Now it's Qwen's turn. I'm using the 3.7 plus model with thinking enabled. Qwen's known for coding, so I'm expecting something solid here. It generated 575 lines of code in around 3 minutes. Let's see what Qwen has built. And now run the program. The jump feels snappier and more consistent than the last one. Obstacles spawn cleanly, and the character lands right on the ground line instead of clipping through it. And most satisfying is day-night combination Qwen with an overall score of 8.3. Next up is Gemini. I'm using Gemini 3.5 Flash with extended thinking. In previous episode, I not create a nice interface. Now see what it build. It generated 622 lines of code in around 1 minute. Performance is excellent. Everything runs without any noticeable lag, stuttering, or glitches, but visually, this is a very minimal implementation. There's almost no background detail, very little animation, and the overall presentation feels a bit plain. Qwen with an overall score of 7.9. Now let's test Perplexity. I'm using the free version with the default model. Same prompt, no special settings. It generated 1,022 lines of code in around 2 minutes. The physics feel natural, making the game easy to control, although the overall difficulty could use a little more balancing. Visually, this is definitely one of the strongest entries we've seen so far. It feels much closer to a complete game than just a coding demo. Perplexity with an overall score of 8.6. Now it's time for our former champion, DeepSeek. I'm using expert mode, same prompt. Let's see if it can reclaim the throne. It generated 712 lines of code in around 1 minute. DeepSeek went with a cute rounded card layout and pastel gradient sky, and also smoothness is good, but only thing is floaty tree is not looking nice. DeepSeek with an overall score of 7.3. And finally, Claude. I'm using Claude Sonnet 5 with high effort enabled. Same prompt. And now we wait. It generated 801 lines of code in around 5 minutes. The menu is clean and the background has multiple layers, and the overall presentation feels like attractive and colorful. The bad thing is Dino structure. It looked embarrassing. Claude with an overall score of 7.9. Before I reveal the final winner, pause the video and comment which AI you think deserves the gold medal. It's finally time to crown the champion of AI Programming Olympics Episode 3 in 7th place, GLM 5.2. Coming in 6th, Kimi K2.6, taking 5th place, DeepSeek in 4th place, Claude Sonnet 5, winning the bronze medal, Gemini 3.5 Flash, taking home the silver medal, Perplexity, and the gold medal goes to Qwen 3.7 plus. Qwen delivered the most balanced game of the entire competition, smooth gameplay, responsive controls, a beautiful day and night cycle, and the highest overall score. Congratulations, Qwen. You're the new AI Programming Olympics champion. 3 episodes, 3 completely different champions. Episode 1 belonged to DeepSeek. Episode 2 was won by Claude, and now Qwen takes the crown in episode 3. That's exactly what makes this series so interesting, and this is full chart of all AI's performance. If you enjoyed today's AI battle, leave a like, subscribe for more AI Programming Olympics. Thanks for watching.